Okay, now I'm going to show you the demonstration of the Notability app for use on the same worksheet, the worksheet that I used to demonstrate the SnapType Pro app. So I emailed the worksheet to myself, I opened it up, and I chose to open it with Notability this time. So I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm going to try to enter my name on the blank. So at the top of my screen for Notability, I actually have several different controls, many more than in SnapType Pro. So I have a T icon, which stands for text. I have a pencil icon to draw. I have a highlighter icon to highlight, eraser, scissors to cut out and paste, and a pointer, which is so that if I need to move around the screen, I can select the pointer so I'm not accidentally drawing on the screen or cutting anything. I actually have a audio recording icon to start making an audio recording. And then I have settings. I have paper, which would have to do with the background, and also in our case, because if we were to have multiple pages that we wanted to navigate, although this assignment is just one page, the multiple pages would be navigable via the paper icon. So I'm going to select the text icon because I want to just type in my name. So I touch the screen once, and then a text box opens up. I can type in my name. With this app, if I wanted to reposition my name, I would move it around the screen in a similar way. I would just put my finger on the text and move it in the similar way to SnapType. However, the text actually disappears while you're moving it, so it's very difficult to know where it's going to necessarily end up, especially for someone who is visually impaired and might not be able to see the very thin line that indicates the outline of the text box. If I wanted to delete what I had written, I would touch the text box once, and then a number of options come up, which are in pretty small print. And it gives me the options of disable text wrap, cut, copy, delete, or paper. So I can choose delete. And for some reason it didn't delete the first time around. The second try it did. So here is an example of a downside with this particular PDF that I'm using. It actually is able to recognize that there is text in this PDF, and for some reason it does not let you start typing in a text box on top of other text, or what it thinks is on top of other text. So if I did want to touch right on the line to start typing and enter my answer in the blank, it's not going to give me that option. I would have to start typing far enough away from the line to where it wouldn't recognize that there's text there. And then I'd have to move it to the line. So it's a lot more difficult. With this particular PDF. If I were to go to a different PDF, they're not all going to be able to recognize text. So I went to the back button, and then I went to my list of documents that I have in my Notability app. And in this PDF that I just opened up, it's a math worksheet, and it's from a photocopier. It wasn't saved as a PDF and like generated via the computer. It was just scanned via a photocopier and then emailed. It's not going to recognize the text, so I can, if I wanted to write anywhere in this document, it wouldn't give me a problem. So it's just something that is a little bit different based on the type of PDF that you're working with. So I can write in my answer without a problem. The draw feature is actually easier to use on Notability versus on SnapType Pro because I can actually navigate, I can zoom in and out with 2 fingers and I'm not drawing on the screen, even though I have selected the draw feature. So I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can navigate around the screen with 2 fingers, and then once I get to a blank that I want to write in, or say I wanted to, you know, fill in, say that part of my task was to fill in some of these blocks that are on the screen, then I could do that. And then if I did want to erase, I can choose my erase tool, and then erasing is very simple. I don't have to press undo repeatedly. I can just, as if I were using a pencil on a piece of paper, I can just take my eraser and with my finger go over the line.